Hey, I'm Allison, and today I'm talking about a matter related to mistrust, isolation, and moving past those things by following your heart. So, I grew up on a cul-de-sac, and within that circle, in my mom's eyes, every family had their big vice. And as a child, I believed her in thinking that every family had something that was really wrong with them, and in some cases that there was something to really fear in them. So I avoided them. This is isolation at its finest, and examples of this sort of thing happening are sprinkled throughout my entire life and made a big difference in how I interact with the world. This particular case, I think, is a projection of my family's dysfunction onto the world around us, around my mom. You know, it was kind of her projection, her seeing the bad in other people, and also a way of kind of making me think that my family wasn't as bad as it was, when in reality our family was probably the one with the problem, the one that neighbors heard screaming come from on a regular basis, and a way of maybe me thinking that everyone else's families are just as bad as mine. To compare and contrast, my boyfriend moved to his new neighborhood as a kid, and he rode his bike around, saw another boy, got ice cream with the boy, and he and then this other boy and their parents have been friends ever since. So that's just to show that I do think that my situation, how I was taught to view the world, is pretty irregular. Don't get me wrong, I had friends and neighborhood friends, but my mom, my narcissistic parents, would talk trash about them. All of them, not just some, all of them, pretty often. And when I was little, this would bring up a really icky feeling inside that I can't totally describe. I'm not sure if it's shame, resentment, confusion, you know. And half of me would want to stick up for my friends, but as the lost child, I learned that it was better for me to stuff my truth and just let my mom talk. But subconsciously, I think it brought up doubt in me about my friends and led me to see the bad in them before the good. So over years and years and years and years, all of that was ingrained within me. And it's part of my journey to return to myself, which is rose-colored glasses, optimistic, hopeful Allison. And I don't know if this is super clear, but my message to you is to follow your heart, whether it be in how to go forth with your relationship with your narcissistic parent, how to find your path in life, how to make choices in your day-to-day life. Follow your inner compass. It will bring you into alignment with your best self. And that's how I encourage you to go about with your relationships with other people. Instead of thinking everyone is unsafe, the world is a bad place, letting the narcissist sour your soul, let your intuition be the judge. If you feel super drawn to a person, act on that. If you feel iffy about a person, trust that feeling. Part of my own work is trusting this feeling and not feeling the need to be liked by everyone. Even if, say, my boyfriend is hanging out with someone all the time, if I don't have that draw, that magnetic pull to this person, I don't need to put my precious energy into being liked by them. And if I do feel like I want to pursue a friendship with a person, make that a priority. I don't know. Follow my intuition on that. Follow your intuition on everything, okay? It'll take you to all the right places. So let me know if you can relate. Let me know whatever popped up into your head or your heart while you were listening, and forgive yourself for your past. Thank yourself for putting in the work to have a better, more aligned present. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Little fluff. Do you see this little man? So cute. The cutest man. The cutest. He's got a little blanket of a tail. It's adorable.